hope everyone's having a good day. So what we have here is a Surcom SR-112 Simplex Repeater. What this repeater is going to allow us to do is transmit a message, save it onto the repeater. Once it's onto the repeater, it'll play it back automatically immediately, or we can set it to play back at intervals of either. The other option we can do is send it a message and it'll stay on the repeater until you type a code into the repeater, and then it will retransmit that message at that time, so you can use it similar to an answering machine. Now the other thing it'll allow us to do is extend the range for our handheld communications. So if we have our communications only able to reach about a mile, if we put this about 1 mile out, and then it'll retransmit 1 more mile past that, that'll basically double our transmission length. Now whether that's 1 mile, 5 miles, or 30 miles, that's going to depend a lot on the terrain. So how it works, really quickly, I have a Baofeng in my hand here. I'm just going to transmit a message on that. Testing my Surcom SR-112 repeater. So like I said, what it'll do is it'll just replay that message. Depending on what feature you're using on it, we can replay a pre-recorded message.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe button.
So what I'll do here is I'm going to test the answering machine feature on the radio. So what you're going to do to use the playback feature, you're going to hold your PTT button, press the hashtag or the pound button twice, and then hit 82.
Testing voice message 1, testing voice message 1.
So that was a message that I recorded about a half an hour ago. Now anytime that I type that in until I clear that message and record over it, it'll allow it to play that message again. So let's say you want to communicate with someone and you weren't able to do that any other way and you need to leave a message, you would be able to do that on the radio. So with this, it'll allow you to save 2 1-minute messages. So there's a channel 1 and a channel 2, and then there's also a channel 3, which is a 10-second message. Now what those other channels are really intended for, put in your ham radio license number so that it'll automatically repeat that over the repeater at given intervals. So you can set those intervals to transmit at 1-minute intervals, 5-minute intervals, or half-an-hour intervals.